Okay, hi everyone. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. This is A Touch of Tarot. It is Sunday morning, and I pulled some cards for a reading for the collective. The topic I was asking about was, what is the collective's person saying about them to their friends? And interestingly enough, the more the cards came out, the more I thought, I'm not 100% sure that this person is actually opening up about the situation to their friends. But I'm going to tell you what all the cards are saying. There's quite a few messages, and then I'm going to move in to one of my favorite decks. It's one of my oldest decks. It's kind of falling apart, but I think we can still make out the messages from here. And I'm just going to start really where I started, which was with this. So, okay, sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Let's get ready and begin. And thank you all for joining me. I see some of you are up already. I thought I might be alone. Hi, Paul, Maria, and True Love for Me, and Fire. Hi, Ada. Okay, so let's get into this. And if you'd like to book a reading, all my info is below. The first card we got, and I didn't know what to expect from this deck, okay? This is the Brian Tracy deck, I want to say, of the fairies. It's just very odd messages. You never know what you're going to get here. But we actually got the Smith, and I was thinking, an overall energy for your person. This is a very interesting card that we got because the Smith obviously is depicting a man who's working very hard, who's very focused, who probably is very skilled in whatever it is that they do. It can be physical work or mental work, but this person knows what they do. They know what they're doing. And I read about this card. This is one of the reasons I wanted to pull some cards ahead of time. And what it actually talks about, you're not going to believe it, but is a ring maker, someone who makes a ring like a wedding ring. And I forget the saying it said with it, but basically, your word is your bond. That's what it was. Your word is your bond. And I know that's so romantic and a beautiful message, but personally, I kind of felt like this might be a message for those of you with a person who's in some sort of a contract, right? Because even though this is a ring maker, a wedding ring maker, like to me, he looks like he's not really happy, to be honest. But this is the card about someone who is very skilled and their word is their bond. So to clarify more, I went to the animal deck and we got the elephant. And for me, it's like, wow, yeah, there's actually two cards. We'll look at that in a second. But when I saw the elephant, I didn't know there was two. It really came across to me as someone who is hardworking. This elephant card talks about greatness and strength and leadership, wisdom, overcoming any problem, achieving success easily. And I feel like for many of you, this is kind of the vibe your person's in. Even if they're working their way to a goal, they're going to achieve it. And there's probably no doubt in their mind and no doubt in your mind as well. So look at this underneath. We have the goose, and this says inner knowing. This is about a brave traveler, someone who knows the way. Be confident and you will achieve your destination. Okay, loyal friends always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Okay. So I feel that the reason that this was behind the elephant is this is something this person is kind of not allowing themselves to do. And this may be an inner knowing this person has about you, and maybe they're not allowing themselves to talk about it. They're just hoping, things will work out and they'll get to their destination. The interesting thing that I get from the goose or the goose, is that it says you know the way. Your soul, your inner soul knows the way. And I feel that this person does think about you a lot and does know that they want to be with you. I feel like there's a harshness to their energy because they're actually quite unhappy that they're not with you. And I'm asking, what is this person saying about you? Whether or not they're talking to anyone about you, this is the conversations they have in their head. And I'll tell you, as someone who is a very hardworking person and I always have been. This could be me if I had some sort of a situation going on and I'm just working away, but truly deep down inside, I'm thinking about someone else or I'm thinking about a situation and maybe not so happy. Like I've been there before. Maybe not right now, but I have been there. So I get it. Okay. So my next question was, what does this person want? And then I wasn't sure if they were saying this to their friends or not because I'm already kind of getting a lone wolf energy. But we got the phoenix, okay? So I actually didn't read on this. I do have the book here, but I felt like we all know what this is about: a resurrection, change, return energy, rising from the dead energy. I think that this person is truly hoping that one day, time will tell. And I feel, oh, yeah, it is here. You'll see in a moment that there will be a resurrection here. Okay, so I said, tell us more about what happened with this, because this told me that there's separation. And we have the mirror energy, and this is about mirroring each other, self image, relationships, reflecting our wounds, and introspection. So I feel that clearly something happened where you guys were triggering each other, showing each other um, things that, maybe you had to see, even if you didn't want to. The next card is heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. And the photograph here, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, wanting to make new memories. I feel that something has happened here, and you showed this person something that they didn't want to see. And now, probably both of you are a bit heartbroken during this separation. But there's no bad cards here, okay? I just want to say that. So, the other two cards that came out that I was so happy about, to be honest, this one came first, like on top. So it was the hand of card. So this is about taking a chance, risking, being strategic, options, not showing the hands, gambling. You could be dealing with a gambler. You could be dealing with a photographer. Let's just remember that all these cards are multidimensional messages here, okay? But we have the love call. Someone expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I do feel that this person does want to reach out. They are thinking about how and when, okay? But there's something going on here, and I'll tell you why. So the first card we got here is improving health. And I don't know, I had to, keep it obviously, but I had to really think about this. Is this about love health? Because it's very possible. But for some people, it actually is that this person right now has to improve their health. And I will tell you, just from firsthand experiences, it could be you. Because right now, personally, I am in that spot about improving my health. And I feel that that should be my number one priority. So, some of you, it may actually be you, even though I'm asking about your person. And the fact that the not the right time card came out, I feel that someone does need to improve something before it's the divine timing, okay? I feel like it's a little bit of a serious topic there, but we're going to clarify it more. So the next card that came out is the Overture. So this is the French deck. Thank you so much for those of you that helped me with the translations in the comments. I really appreciate it. But I do read these cards pretty much intuitively, and I pick up whatever words I can tell somewhat, because I did learn some French and then I kind of gave up during the pandemic. So anyhow, what I definitely see here is non-judgment, transformation, possibly, or transforming. But more importantly, I'm seeing that this person has to let something out, air something out, get out of something. Um, Interestingly enough, I had to pull another card, and it's the key. So I feel like there is something that this person has to unlock themselves from. I'm seeing potential here. Maybe they have to see the potential in leaving something, or just, I don't know, clearing the way. And it's interesting because this card, to me, it doesn't actually look like a doorway. For me, it looks more like a window. So you decide what that means for you specifically. This might be like the window. I don't know. I'm seeing eyes right now. So someone may need to see something, like open a window or to take off the blinders or clear something there, okay? But setting themselves free is very important. Um, there's something here that something really does have to change before this person can spread their wings and fly, okay? So let's move over here and see some of the comments. And I'm reading the cards as I pulled them out in the same order, okay? That's why it's kind of weird, but okay. Okay, so this was the first card. Every day you are my first thought, every night my last. See what I mean when I say I feel like, sure, maybe your person may be saying this to their friends, but I feel like this is their personal thoughts to themselves, to be honest. You might be dealing with someone that's quite an introvert, that doesn't have a lot of friends, or that doesn't tell their business. Obviously, we already see they could be in a commitment elsewhere. And for like on my channel, for I want to say 90% of you, I want to say 99, but it is a situation, and I'm sorry you're in that. um it actually happens, okay? So I am scared to love, and I believe it 100%. This person wasn't scared to love. It would be easy for them to leave a miserable job or a miserable contract, something that they're just working so hard at. But I do also want to say, for characteristic reasons, this person could actually love being a hard worker. It could be something they take a lot of pride in and enjoy doing, and creating bonds and creating friendships, because that's what the Smith card is about. It is about my word is my bond. This person makes rings. Okay. So the next card, I'm sorry I was not consistent in the past. Can you forgive me? And I feel like this may be part of the reason why there's this pause energy, because this person truly doesn't know if you will forgive them. And I know some of you sit there and you say, how can they not know? Like, of course I forgive them. Of course I want to speak to them. I don't know. Some people just make up stories in their heads, and those are stronger than anything else. It's like core beliefs, right? I'm all in that. So yeah, here we go. The secret card. So this is my personal decks, these 3 decks. And I will tell you the reason the secret message is big. I didn't see what was at the bottom, but it's time. But there's another card in here that says, I believe it says, I'm keeping secrets or something like that. But secret came out with 1, number 1. So to me, there's a couple things. There could be one really big secret, but that could be you. And something else, like you're the number 1 secret, or you're number 1 to them, but they never told you, something like that. But, we're going to clarify. We're going to see. I think for this one, we'll actually just use my mini tarot deck I love so much and clarify. So we got the give space. We'll see what that means as well, because it's quite obvious. This might be the time to give someone some space for them. And yeah, like the time is at the bottom. I'm just remembering. Let them clear out some secret or something like that, okay? So let's read the other cards that came out. I was so happy. I haven't used this deck for a while, and I saw it as I was walking by. And just so you know, like, I'm starting to really cleanse the energy of every deck here. Thanks to, I don't know if you know Baba Jolie, she's on YouTube. I think she is amazing. And she clears every deck. And I'm like, you know what? I have so many stones. I'm just doing what she does. It's awesome. So, okay, let's see. Power. And wait, let's look at that picture first. Because I remember when I saw the picture, I was like, ooh, this is like a powerful card here. So you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Now, this can go so many different ways. You may be dealing with someone who, I want to say, like, likes to flex their muscles, okay? In the sense, like, flex their power. They might be very stubborn. Um, this may be part of the reason why they're holding off so much, but don't forget, like, something has to be healed here with health, probably, or whatever situation. But they might use this as an excuse. I can do what I want. I can walk away. I know what's right for me. My word is my bond elsewhere. Something like this, right? The next card It's interesting. These two came at the same time, and I didn't know which to read first because they go together. Um, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So, right now, this person could be on kind of a power trip. That's what I'm getting, guys. I don't know. Maybe clarification will help us more. And this is the card about only time will tell. I will say purpose is a big message here. I'm pretty sure it will be right here. As I had pulled three more cards, but I thought, you know what, that's just too much for here. And one of them was the purpose. The other is imagination and self-esteem. And that told me you're probably dealing with someone who is a big thinker, who's very proud of what they say, what they do, something like that. Okay, guys. So let's start clarifying the cards and with the cards, my mini tarot deck. So we're going to start here. I honestly actually feel to use the deck I got this stone off of. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the world energy at the bottom. I shuffled all of these decks last night. It was quite a moment. Let's see. So this person could be well known. This person, I don't know why I want to say Aquarius. Could be. I don't know if that, maybe they want to be famous or maybe they're for the people. I look at Aquarius as, kind of being the advocate of the people. Getting shivers as I say that. So, this person has a bond to, okay, I'm hearing the word company, but that could be a person as well as a company. Okay. But this person has a bond to the people almost. I mean, if you look at this card, there's actually about maybe 13 other characters in there surrounding this person, admiring this person, watching this person. And he is so intensely focused on whatever he does. And I'll tell you, when people do have a purpose or a goal or a vision, it's very attractive, okay? I'm stopping here at the Chariot card, and I'm only saying that because when I was clearing the mini deck, the Chariot card was there. So we're just going to take the top, okay? And it is the Moon card. You might be dealing with the Piscean, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm going to say all those water signs just because there's so many people here. This person does a lot of thinking and work in the dark. So I don't know what that means for you exactly. Maybe your person literally works all-nighters or it's not, I don't see, like, it could be a factory. I don't think it's a factory, but maybe like in a studio or something like this at nighttime. There's a lot this person doesn't talk about, that they don't express. And this was really meant to be about the characteristic of your person. So this person comes across as a hard worker, and probably that first. Probably that's the first way people explain your person. Oh, I know him. He's such a hard worker. Oh my gosh, the work he does is amazing. There's a lot of secrets this person has. Okay, I don't know if it's a lot because we have one secret here. True. And we have one, crab coming out as the tide lowers. So it's possibly one big secret, and that could be you. If there's just one secret we're talking about here, it could be you. Let's clarify now. Now I feel to clarify with this deck. Tell us about the Moon card. I mean, oh my gosh, I wanted to see why that card popped up. The Three of Swords is at the bottom there. Tell us about the Moon card, please. I think this person is heartbroken. Why? Because they can't be exactly where they want to be. We have the Sun clarifying the Moon. This deck is so special to me. I've done all the zodiacs with it, using it. And if you've watched your zodiac, you will know they are phenomenal. The ones I just did recently. So we have the King of Pentacles here. Once again, it's the energy of that earthly worker. And that's the description I'm hearing for this person. They're a hard worker, even if they don't physically work hard. This is important for me to say for some reason, because This shows a person with a hammer and all of that. Some of them are just sitting in an office, but they know what they're doing. Some of them are doing stock market stuff, but they know what they're doing. Okay, they're very skilled, and maybe they have a lot of training in it. So the secret energy is probably what makes them happy, is what they don't really talk about or tell people. And that's probably why I was getting the energy that this may not be what this person's saying to their friends. It's more so what they know, you know? Wow, very interesting, because under that King of Pentacles is the star. So it's like the sun, moon, and the stars, you know, all aligning. Okay, let's get some more energies here coming out for the Elephant, the greatness. This person is destined for greatness. This person may already be great. And what I see, wow, even looking at the bottom is unbelievable. It's the Five of Swords. I see that this person has had to let go of a lot of things that possibly that they did want. It was possibly heartbreaking. And we already saw that Three of Swords energy, and it's very relevant here. I feel like this person on their destiny, on their path to greatness, they have had to walk away from a lot of people, places, things. You know, I don't know if they wanted to keep them there, but it's something that this person has learned to do, sacrifice things. Sometimes you have to kind of sacrifice for growth. One of the best sayings I heard is your friends want to see you grow, but they do not want to let you go. So how are you going to grow, right? Unless you move away from them. It's just, so this person is destined for greatness. And often people destined for greatness, they do have to make huge sacrifices and be disciplined. This could be something this person is used to doing. And that's why that Three of Swords showed up. I feel like this person is very used to making decisions. You know, this card keeps on showing up at the bottom. And sure, it can be about like two options and this and that. No, I think that this person has to be the decision maker. They have to know what the next move is, who they have to let go of in order to go on their journey, their path. And this person is very insightful, right? Because we have the goose energy here, and it's the inner knowing. This may be one of those type of people that doesn't read books on manifesting or on spirituality, but they know it deep inside. They just know. So this is being clarified by the King of Wands, and I just see this person looking into the past and looking at all the decisions they have made and actually being quite proud of them. Like, you know, wow, I just cut the deck and look at this person has a lot of pride, and actually the decisions that they have made at times have broken their heart. This person, for some of you, I'm going to just have a side message. If you are a very hardworking person, you, the viewer, this person is in love with you. Okay, I just want to say this. This is a side message. I'm sure there will be more messages that come out, but this I'm guided to say. If you work hard like this person, and technically you're like, you understand them, right? You understand they're so focused on their skill and their goals and their great path they're supposed to be on and the sacrifices they have to make. I'm just seeing that this person has a lot of love for you. This person may also just have had to let go of a lot of things and people that they care about. But I feel with the King of Wands clarifying that, this person feels or has to show, they feel they have to show that they're confident in their decisions. You know, I made that decision and I'm sticking to it. My word is my bond, right? Okay, wow, okay. So let me just put that back for a second. The Phoenix energy. Yeah, let's see what's going on with that. Wow. Number 29, resurrection, surrendering to change. Okay, oh wow. So we're having these cards come out. I mean, it opened up this way. It's the Eight of Cups that actually came out. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles. I'm seeing the Death card and the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. There is a lot of messages here within this one resurrection energy. Wow. For some people, yeah, this person did walk away from you. they're surrendering to the change that is happening. They're kind of accepting what they had to do, and they're hoping that this will come back together. With the Queen of Swords, wow. Yeah, I'm seeing Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Devil, guys. Sorry that all these cards are showing up, but I do feel that they're relevant. There is something that has to happen here. For some, it's an unhealthy situation. That's why we have the improving health. And that's why I was asking, does it have to do with love? Because it was kind of that interesting vibe. For some of you, if you're on my Patreon, I did a oh boy reading yesterday on there, and it was really interesting because it showed a masculine um, that was really not was trying to convince other people to leave nicely. Very interesting. So I feel this person walked away and kind of accepted the ending, surrendered, but I also feel that this person is hoping and wanting and desiring a resurrection to this. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify some more. The Eight of Cups, wow, really came out twice now. I'm seeing the Chariot. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. I think that this person has thought many times of reaching back out to you, and for some reason they haven't. And you know what? It's not for some reason. It's because this person has a decision to make, is what I'm getting. Okay, here's the Hierophant at the bottom and the Six of Wands. Like I said, your person is very proud in their image or whatever it is that they're involved in. But there is a secret. That is my card where the horse knows the secret. Look at the horse, how the horse looks at this man. This horse is like, I know what you're up to. So let's pull one more card for the Phoenix. We get it. This person walked away from a situation. That was their action. And, you know, they show face one way, but I don't believe it's the truth. So we have the Empress energy, and I'm seeing this King of Pentacles and the Lovers. Wow. It's like a little movie I see right now. And what I'm seeing is this man who sits at his throne, hardworking or in charge of people or something like this, very well-known energy as well. And he sees his perfect match, unwedded is what I'm getting, an unwedded female, vibrant, voluptuous are the words coming to me, and fertile, but it doesn't have to be fertile that you are able to have children. There's just an energy about you where you grow things, you make things happen. And this king is literally sitting there, and the secret is behind him, the Lovers. It's where he wants to be. There's not just this a loving energy here. It's a very sexual energy. This person desires you. Everything about you. And I don't know, that's something for this person, like that's what it is. But there seems to be a commitment elsewhere. Okay, the Tower in reverse, yeah. People could know that the commitment elsewhere. It's really interesting that that's coming up because I already got that message right before the reading. And what that was, in regards to the friends, is that this person may not be telling their friends anything, but their friends know. People know. They're not blind. You know what I mean? And it's weird because I got that message before, like right when I was pulling for this, because I'm like, why do I feel like this person isn't telling people? So they may not be telling people. They may be a very strong characteristic. You may be younger than this person. You don't have to be much younger because I feel that you're very wise anyways. You know your worth. There's something here about these two. Look at this. They're both carrying a very similar baton. You see that? It's just very interesting to me to see that. They really are twins. Like, you know, they really, even if they're different in their own ways, there's a matching energy to these people. Okay, so with the Tower coming in reverse, I think that people do know the truth, whether or not this person wants to tell them. They're not stupid. That's just the words that are coming out. They're not blind. And I'm getting like, you know, the work people, wow. There's a lot there, but what I just saw was the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles energy. There's an agreement here somewhere. I almost feel like this person is too worried to be focused on a contract with, let's just say, a wife or whatever it may be, but there is a contract. Okay, so let's see what the overture. Do we go there first? No, we go to the health. Let's go to the health first. Improving health, and it could be, okay, I'm hearing mental health, but love health. Okay, we're going to get another because I'm just seeing the Nine of Cups here. Because, okay, sorry to say, and I'm cutting it to my secret card. It's not that this person is selfish. It's just that they have a lot of ego and they know what they want and they're used to taking care of themselves. Even if they take care of other people, they put themselves first, technically. This person can possibly, I don't want to say manipulate situations, but people listen to this person, something like that. So improving health, this could be erectile dysfunction, maybe because there is a love situation here. You know, I don't know where that came from, but now we have two aces. Let's clarify further. Because I feel like it's some sort of a sexual health issue. I don't know. It's just bizarre. Improving health, not the right time. I feel like there's a love situation. Wow, Four of Wands. This person could be fighting love. This person could be telling themselves, you know, the one thing that this person could need is more love. Is that loving connection. Is to take that action and have that new beginning. But maybe they tell themselves this is not the right time. Let's clarify. Because this person has a lot on their plate right now, a lot of options for what they want to do. This person really does need to take some time to themselves and possibly heal issues that they have with love. One more card, and we're not going to focus too much on that. But yeah, so here we go. It's about going through a passage, coming to clarity about some things that this person does hang on to. It could have to do with love. It could have to do with someone they're taking care of. It could have to do with having to, maybe this person had to take care of their parent when they were younger. They may have issues like where they don't even know how to love. They just know how to take care and protect. Lovers is at the bottom. So let's move forward to the overture. This is about letting themselves, freeing themselves with the key. Let's get one card for both of those. The Four of Wands. So we have the Four of Wands twice here. We have the Sun card showing up. And remember, that's representing you, the secret. The secret is actually what makes this person happy, and that's what they're not talking about. Holding it close to their heart and staying in their ego energy easily. That's how I feel. Look at the Eight of Swords. It could even be that this person stays in an unhappy situation because they have possibly childhood issues, like memories. So let's get into the angel deck and let's get some, I'm seeing, look at what's coming out with the Death card. And I'm just seeing the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. You know, this person really does probably have issues with love, and this is part of the reason why they come in and out, to avoid the deep conversation. This person possibly had to deal with a death at a young age or lost someone very special to them one way or another at a young age, okay? So, tell us more. First, I want to know, again, I never asked the cards yet, but does this person actually speak about you to their friends? Or is this more internal, right? Because what I'm getting is a more internal energy here. And look at review and contemplation. So I do think that this is more internal. And you know what? Part of the reason that this person doesn't really talk to their friends about this is because this person actually is considering going in a new direction. And this person may have to drop a lot of people in their surroundings or their circle. And the first line I notice, it says, you have you have much to be proud of. Like I said, this person, you know, what they've created has gotten the best of them. It's almost like you built an empire and now you're stuck there. Technically, like you can't, imagine you built an empire with 20,000 employees. You don't just get to walk away. And I'm not saying there's 20,000 employees here, but um, very interesting. So this person doesn't talk about you to people, or like the majority, right? Of course, it's going to be different for everyone. And maybe they don't say much if they do say something, but it's because with the Tower energy here, first of all, they don't want to cause a disturbance, but I also feel like this person is considering creating a Tower moment, like if they leave. And remember, their friends already know. Their friends already know whatever situation is going on here. This person is unhappy. Tell us now. What do we need to know about this person's feelings? Okay, let's see. Three of Action and Helper of Abundance. So, wow, for some of you, this person right now has actually had a windfall, I'm going to say, like of success or of money. Like something here, it talks about a big project working out beautifully right now. Building, moving, travel sometimes will be necessary here. But what I get here, some sort of good luck has happened right now for your person in a sense, or it's about to happen with the hardworking energy. And they do have a lot to do. They have a lot of organizing to do. This person has to roll up their sleeves and get to work. And they're being guided to do this. This person is around a lot of close friends right now, and they're not talking about that. It's like some of their time is focused on some sort of a big project that's going very well. And then there's other times when they're alone or they get to just rest or drift away from the others for a moment, and you cross their mind. And what crosses their mind is that, I think that they just want to bring you into their life, but they don't see how how can it happen? And there's something here with the more time you're apart from this person, the more this is actually growing, which you don't maybe know, you might not know, but it's a spiritual connection that's growing here. It's deepening. There's a mutual respect and understanding between the two of you right now. And that's why I think some of you are also very, you're doing very well on a platform or like on your platform, and whatever you're doing, you're also focused. So you have an understanding here. Maybe your situation's completely different, like you have the sun and the moon, but you get each other. You still have to rise every day. You still have to do your job every day. You still have to be strong every day. So I think right now this person has something great happening. Good for them, right? I think some good stuff it literally talks about ships have come in. Now it's time to decide what the next steps are. And the first card being the Smith and the Elephant, the person of greatness. This could be why it's not the right time. So we have the Strength card. In this deck, it's number 11. So I'm not going to refer to Leo season being relevant right now. We could say November might be relevant. This might be when this person has the strength to come in. But what this talks about is inner strength. And we have this inner knowing of this person. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your conviction if the right answer is to tell someone no. That's interesting. So let's look into that a little. Yeah, I think that this person is actually overthinking about the truth. You being the truth. And I think that this person is also coming to some clarity within themselves at the very least. Maybe this person will open up to a friend and start saying something, it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. Whoa, the strength card just got clarified by the real strength card. And we have this Empress energy here. And behind the Empress is this beautiful Nine of Pentacles. And I feel that you are the Empress energy in this reading. We already had this shown to us. And I feel like, once again, it's talking about what I'm saying. It's a very successful divine feminine. If you're not rich and, your bank isn't full, it doesn't mean you're not successful. Being happy and knowing you have a virtue, you have a goal, you have a vision. This is all about success. And with the world, maybe you want to be big. Maybe you want to help the world. But the strength card here is clarified by the strength card. We have number 11. We have number 8. Let's pull from this card. I didn't want to pull from there because I love this sunny energy. But yeah, let's do some more clarification here. I think that there's something this person has to say no to, and about this, they know it. That's very interesting. It's like, yeah, I think it has to do with, to be honest, like, look where I'm cutting the cards, the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is my combo for a marriage. And here's the Queen of Cups. And I gotta say, I actually literally saw those cards showing up in another deck here, right here. So there is 2 women involved here. I didn't really want to get into that. It doesn't matter so much. There is a heavy work environment involved as well. This person is contemplating. It's like 1 foot out the door is what I see. And I think that it's time that this person says no to someone. And I actually think that about that, they have spoken to their friends. Interesting. So I don't think they're talking about you. And I could understand that, because that could be kind of giving someone power, knowing that, they're in love with someone else and having an affair or whatever you want to call it. They want to be somewhere else. Their heart is somewhere else. Mind you, people probably know. But when it comes to the fact that this person has to either stop giving in or always saying yes to something, they have to have the strength to do what they know is right. I think that they're talking about that to their friends, to be honest, because the card at the bottom, sorry about that. It talks about disclosed by friends or discovered on your own. But when I see the friends part, I feel maybe someone is saying, hey, you can't do this anymore. You got to do, something is wrong. Are you sleeping? Are you like, what's the matter? Say no. Don't do any more work. Don't. Very possible, right? The High Priestess there, this person knows there's something they have to say no to. Okay, so this card, I'm going to just embrace those around you. I had saw that earlier. It was at the bottom of the deck. And it talks about this being a time of spiritual growth, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new things. With the Star card, I feel that there is people around this person that they are talking to. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups here. Embracing those around you. And the Wheel of Fortune. That is a double 10 energy. Very interesting. So, accept help from those around you. What is this person telling people? There's something here, and I'm seeing the World card here. There is something here that this person is talking about that is on their mind. It could literally be that they want to leave the situation. Are they saying that I am having a full-blown affair with the love of my life? No, because look at, we already got this message. This is what they hold back. They keep that very close. I already said this. I already showed these exact 2 cards. So are they telling people what makes them truly happy? No, that's a secret. But what they are saying to these people that they are talking to, maybe about traditional methods or untraditional methods, is kind of, I want to get out of here. I feel I'm being called elsewhere. It's very similar energy to the reading I did on Patreon, where this person was literally suggesting to the karmic, why don't you go? You're happier out there. Why are you here? You don't want to be here. Instead of saying, I'm in love with someone else. I want to be somewhere else. Very interesting. So let's get a couple more messages. Sure, I'll pull some initials. And let's move forward because, this is the message. This is what's being said. What do we need to know here? So this person is talking about some stuff, but not you. But it's around you, but no one knows by the look of it. Questions. What you are thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points to a different direction. And this person is very wise. They're no little pumpkin seed. I don't know if that's the word for them, right? But this person has an inner knowing. And when you have an inner knowing, it makes it so much harder when you need to listen. When you have an inner knowing, when you're in alignment, when you're not listening and it doesn't feel right. You can say, no, I'm going to make it feel right or whatever, but you can't forget about it. And that's this energy I feel. Can't escape it at night. Can't escape nothing at night. Let's get one more. Okay, well, we're going to take them both. So it's creativity and responsibility. My first initial thought is that this person does have projects because it already got brought up. And like I said, this person has built something. It's almost like it's not easy to just walk away from. You can't build an organization, a foundation, a charity, and then be like, I'm gone type of thing. So there are ways of dealing with this situation without giving away your power. Remember, I told you this person, not that they're on a power trip, but they like to exercise their power. Think of creative methods in which you can be heard and maintain your dignity. That's exactly what this person has to do. This person may be a creative person, whether it's music, art of any sort, even just in science or whatever. You have to figure out creative ways to show things to people, to get it across to people, to make it interesting to people. So this could be a very creative person. Responsibility. Become discriminant about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. that goes back to that energy about saying no. Let's pull a clarifier for that. Responsibilities. Whoa, that came out on the side just like that. Oh, this is interesting. That's my plot twist. I'll read out some numbers on this. Someone's name may be Pamela Smith. We already have the Smith card here. This talks about the woman who created tarot, born at, we can say 78, February 16th. Obviously for her it's 1878, but I do want to say this. There are cities here, London, New York, Jamaica. She's talking about England here. So that may be relevant for some of you. I need to pay knowledge. I leave that card in just because it's always going to be useful info. So with the King of Pentacles at the bottom, I do feel that this person, and look at the Star card, very well-known person, helping others, giving just as much to others as to themselves. But don't forget, I'm still going to stick by the fact that this person, they do have a lot of alone time and they do put themselves first at times. This person is in a space of thought, a period of thinking. And I do think that actually they're being asked questions. Now, this could be what they have to say no to. What questions is this person being asked? Ooh, look at, so the sword, it was definitely more in the reverse. It's things that this person doesn't want to do or doesn't want to say yes to. Something like that. Whatever questions this person is being asked, whether it be by someone they work with or at the office or whoever, I don't think they want it. And I think that they're really figuring out a way to turn someone down. Queen of Wands, Death card. This person could want to stop doing something. Maybe helping out someone, or to stop keeping a secret as well as what's showing up. Okay, so that's just a little more clarification. Let's get into, remove these for now. Some initials. I really appreciate you all being here. I hope you're having a great Sunday morning. It is so nice to do this. I think I should try to do this way more often. Okay, so let's see what we're getting. No, I'm not feeling this chunk of paint chips. I just did this by grabbing paint chips before the pandemic. I don't even know if they have these anymore. So let's see what we have here. So we have the sour apple and the zucchini, both a green color. So this could be talking about this person very focused on making money. It's also nourishing energy, right? So feeding others. And I'm seeing tomato sauce. Okay, interesting. Okay, so now for initials. V, M, G, another V, C, another C, P, and an R, K. Okay, I'll just leave it, and a Y. It actually says Yorkville. So Yorkville in my city is a very trendy place. It's very posh. It's like the rich neighborhood, I guess you could say, or the wannabe rich or whatever. You know, we have all the Chanel and Gucci shops there and Hermes. So you could be dealing with someone who's worked to get all that, right? Who hangs out with the rich of the rich, who is very proud of themselves, and rightfully so. It's okay to be proud, right? We can't hate on that. Let's get one more card from this beautiful little mini deck. I'm all about the mini decks now. So these ones I read fully intuitively. Of course, I might bring up what it is, but it's all about the pictures here. And you got the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups at the bottom. What I get, and with the Fool card, there is a new beginning coming in love, or a new beginning coming for this person, but they are taking care of a lot of people. Let me just show that. With the Nine of Pentacles here, can mean so much. It can mean, someone wanting to be single, but I'm just noticing the dove or the swan. Sorry, I don't know why I called it a dove. My message from this card is like loving yourself, whether it be you or your person, is the best thing here. Because look at this person giving all their love. Look at their messiness. These are adorable pictures no matter what. But it's like the hair is messy. She just looks, and here, if you just focus, things are calmer, peaceful, less chaotic. So that's kind of a closing message. I will pick a word. I don't know. I think I shuffled them yesterday before bed, and I'll just do this and this and this. Let's see what we get. A desire for. So that's actually a topic cube. Maybe we can get what this desire is. My work life. And this is another topic cube. This person is very, it could have said my romantic life. It could have said anything else, my childhood. It's my work life. I said that. I brought it up, that this person could really enjoy their work. And that's a big prolongment in connections. If someone loves their work so much, it's not a bad thing, but it's like no one can come in between that, unfortunately. And sometimes there's no point in doing more or changing anything outside of work because you don't really care because you just love your work. Let's get one more. It's interesting. We got two topics. I'm just going to pull the top here and I'm looking, and I looked right at it. It's sleeping. So this person could need some rest to maybe become in touch with their feelings. It could be that if they're not focused on their truest desire, they're just sleeping. Makes sense, right? Okay, guys, thank you for being here. I will see you this week with more zodiacs for the mid-month. Check out the ones I've already done. The readings have been phenomenal. It's really great. And you can always book a reading. The info's below. I have availability this week. I have quite a lot of availability, but I understand it is the end of summer, and definitely enjoy your summer. I can always see you in September. Do you guys know that song? We used to always have this commercial when I was a kid. It was like something about see you in September when the skies are blue or something. I think it was for Eaton Center or something. I don't know. But yeah, I can see you guys in September too. I can't wait. I'm just excited, guys. Okay. And I'm making moon cream. I don't know if you know, I'm getting back into my skincare business. I'm changing it up totally. I'm going to make small batches and release them once a month. Total moon cream with gems in there, like personal gems actually, which is something I decided to do because sometimes you kind of have to exchange your gemstones. And anyhow, yeah, I'm really excited about that. And I've also been making preservatives, or I don't know if you call it that, like fermented food. I've been doing a lot lately. Ever since the Friday the 13th, which was only 2 days ago, I have got so much done. As you see, I've kind of changed my space. I don't know if you can tell. And I'm going to tell you this for anyone that's still here. Thank you. It has to do with separating myself from people. So I fully have made a decision to separate myself from people that were not necessarily bad. But how am I going to grow or have new things if I'm always doing the same thing with the same people? So I've literally separated myself and I've been focusing on my goals and I've gotten so much done. It's unbelievable. I don't know. I'm not suggesting it, but just think about it, right? And I said that saying I've known for a long time, like your friends want to see you grow, but they don't want to see you go. And that is the truth. Because the more I separate myself, the more invitations I'm getting, and and I'm like, no, like I don't even say no. I'm not responding. I'm out. I'm out. That's just how it is sometimes. If you're meant to be back in someone's life, you will be. And that's how it is. I've had friends I've stopped talking to for years, and now we are closer than ever. So don't be afraid to step away, guys, and to focus your attention somewhere else, because getting what you want, it actually does take some work and actual focus. It's not a joke. And focusing on too many things is not, I wish I pulled some cards for myself yesterday. I wish I actually took a picture of what came out. Um, I don't know if it's at the bottom by any chance, but no, it's not. So I got the Ace of Wands and I got the Four of Wands. Oh, no, no, no. The Ace of Wands had four wands in the picture and four different books. And for me, that was telling me like I have so many ideas and I need to focus. Um, I forget what the other card was, but I think that was the most relevant. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with having lots of ideas, but put some on ice and wait until you can focus strongly and just pick one. So my honest focus will be YouTube, to be honest, because I would love to grow my YouTube. I really, really would. YouTube is a great platform. I technically can get to a spot where I have to ask for nothing from anyone, like no support of any sort, because YouTube could be my official support. That's why I would love to grow my YouTube. So, and because I love doing it, like how lucky am I, right? So that would be my number one focus. And then my number two focus would be my skincare. And as for anything else, it's put on the shelf for now. So take what you get from that, guys. I hope you have a beautiful Sunday. And I will see you very soon. If you want to book a reading this week, there's a lot of availability. I think I have 3 or 4 readings booked. So not many. Bye for now, guys. Bye, T1. I'm just seeing the comments. And hi, Truth Seeker and Angela and everyone else. Bye for now.